Paul gets all mad at Peter. I'm out. What you? Why the kid? Now we're not gonna get any reactions. Oh, let's just go. Hello, everyone. I'm Manic, and Miss Gertrude. In fact, a few blocks down, she asked me to come get some eggs for her. Like, what do you mean you don't have any eggs? All I want. Okay, that's enough. Anyways, so Funny Games is a pretty amazing movie. I really liked it. Like, the only reason I found out about it is because I was watching TikTok, and then a TikTok user, what's his name, Jason Pargin. I wrote it down. He was talking about the movie. He was like, "Oh, this movie's all crazy and stuff," and so I wanted to watch it myself. And yeah, this movie's all crazy and stuff. But I did really like it. I really like this movie. But yeah. I watched the German version. Like, there's the English one and the German one. So the German one was the one that was on Max. So that's just the one I watched. It was also the recommended one. So yeah, but let's just get into it. So the one of my first notes is so we see Tom, so he's. Like, what it looks like at the beginning, they're like just coming off of folding the other family. Like, these guys don't stop. They don't get rest. They go from one family to the next family to the next. They don't sleep. Like, they live, breathe, and drink Funny Games, or I don't know how the saying goes, but yeah, they need nothing but the games. But so we see Tom, one of the two killers. So he comes into that. Like, Tom is so fishy in the beginning. Like, I know they saw them like talking to their friends and everything, but how he comes, like, he keeps calling them, like, I don't remember their names, but I'm just gonna say Miss Gertrude. I meant Samantha, or he said it the other way around. And then Mr. Gertrude and Thomas. It's like the dude was so fishy the entire time, and then he's like kept on insisting on having eggs. He's like, oh, yeah, they asked for some eggs, and then she gives him eggs. He drops it, and then you're like, we need some more eggs. It's like, I don't know what she needs it for. I don't know what she's cooking, but what, we do need some more eggs. It's like, and it's like I know later she does like kick him out, but okay. And then before I get to that, then he drops the phone into the sink. It's like, this guy, I don't know how you can be in the same house as this guy. He is definitely, something's up with him. Like I was even said in my notes. Like he's over there. He's so fishy, and then the other guy comes in. He just walks into the house. It's like, at some point, like, let them have the house. Like, that's not your house anymore. Step outside, go chill with your husband and kid, just in case they pull something, which they do, or go get whatever what is the dog's name, Rory, Roderick, whatever, it doesn't matter, whoever the dog's name is. Like, get away from those two. They are the most suspicious individuals I've ever seen. Like, they're as fishy as it comes, dude. It's like, yeah, okay. And then my next note, so the dad comes back in because he hears, by the way, since they get the golf clubs, they want to test out the golf clubs, but since the the dog was in the way. They tested it out on the dog, and he gets, absolutely folded. And then so they come inside, and then the dad shows up, and then the wife is like, get them out of the house. I don't want them here. They're awful. They're horrible guests. And he's over like, what's going on? I don't understand. I can't mediate. You don't need to mediate. Don't worry about mediating. Your wife wants them out of the house. Just get them out of the house, and then figure out what happened after. If because she is distraught. I see why. Bro dropped 4 eggs. He grabbed the other 4, and I don't know what he did. He just, I don't know, sucked them up. He probably just threw them in a bush or something. He didn't actually want the eggs. But this guy, I know that they started pressing him. They wanted those eggs. They're like, okay, we're gonna leave, but just hand over the eggs. I know you want to, you don't want somebody's coming up pressing you, but 2 dudes you don't know inside of your house, bro, give them those eggs. Make sure they leave. Lock your doors, and be ready for them if they come back. Let them have the eggs. Like, put your pride aside for a second. Forget the eggs, and dude. I know the 2 killers, they were talking about like, oh, this all started because there's over eggs and you slapped me. They were gonna kill him. They were gonna kill him anyway. They didn't care about the eggs. They're gonna find any reason to kill him. But yeah, yeah. Okay, and this is one part I wasn't a big fan of for the movie. I'm about to. If this fly touches my face, I'm gonna crash out. So the main guy, what was his name? Oh wait, is his name not Tom? Okay, it says on the. Okay, so in the movie they keep calling them by different names. It was really confusing. Sometimes they were saying Peter, they were saying Paul, they were saying Tom. I'm thinking it was like a mistranslation or something. So, oh, that ad was playing. So I think there was like a mistranslation with it. Sometimes they were saying Peter, Paul, Tom. But when I go to the I'm looking at the wrong thing. Okay, yeah. So it was Peter, Paul, Tom, but now they're okay. So the main villain is Paul, and the secondary one is Peter. So I don't know who Tom was. They're saying there's nobody named Tom, but they were 100% saying Tom in the movie. But when I was saying Tom before, I guess I meant Peter. All right, so okay, so Paul is who I'm talking about right now, the guy with the black hair. So Paul, he keeps looking at the camera and everything. Like, so in the beginning, he looks back at the camera and winks at it. I was like, why is he doing that? And later on in the movie again, what does he do? I wrote it down. Oh, then he just starts talking to the camera. It's like as if he's like omnipotent, like he knows what's going on. And then later on in the movie, he like reverses time. So, dude, this fly. So I guess Paul is clairvoyant or something, or not clairvoyant, but omnipotent. He can like reverse time. I wasn't a big fan of that part of the movie. I don't know what was really going on with that, but yeah, I don't know what that was. I don't know why they even added that to the movie, but yeah. Okay, my next note, and then one of the really brutal parts. We see the dog I forgot what it was called. So, or we see Anne trying to find the dog. He's over there playing hot and cold with her to see if she can find where her dead dog's body is. And it's like, it's over there, it's stuffed in the car. And then when she opens it, it just flops out. Like, oh my goodness, that was a brutal scene. And then, you know, they get them all, they grab them, they get them all captured. They're all sitting in the living room and everything. And then I put it in my notes like Peter was over there just eating raw. Maybe it wasn't raw. It looked like he was just eating raw steak, but it was probably like cold cuts or something. But I don't know why you even put that in the notes. Okay, but this part. So the kid, you know, there's a kid in the movie. You know, so he escapes. Like let me see. How does he escape? So they were about to take him somewhere, I believe, and then the parents jumping away. They push the dudes back, so he's able to escape out the back window, climb down, go through the water and all that. And then he hides in the house. But oh my goodness, this kid is so loud. Dude's over here like stomping through the house. He's over here. Like, I know he's a little kid, so he's scared. He's not going to be very quiet, but oh my, this guy has not heard stealth. Like, I'm surprised he even knows that he was leaving water trails, but he doesn't notice that he's stomping, and that stomping is going to lead the killer to you. He somehow, that didn't click in his mind, but I don't know, dude. Like, he needs to, like, play a stealth game. Well, I guess he can't. Can't do that now. But well, he should have played a stealth game. Then he would have probably had a easier time getting away, or probably would have been able to get away. But yeah, and that's where we see like how they had already killed that family before that they were talking to in the beginning. Yeah, it was pretty brutal. And then the kid finds the gun. And you know, Paul was all, you know, taunting him and stuff, like, oh, you gotta flip the thingy back, and then you know, oh, and you gotta pull the trigger, you know, knowing that it doesn't have any ammo in it, just absolutely making fun of the kid. But this guy, like, I mean, I was gonna say he's so cocky, but I mean, he's like, he can reverse time, so of course he is. But yeah. Like, and then we cut back to where the parents are, back at their house and everything that they're renting. And then Peter's over there. He's just watching. He's over there watching NASCAR, just switching through the channels, waiting for him to get back. It's like, dude does not care. He's not. As long as Paul's there, he's just over there hanging out, like he's just visiting, just over there watching NASCAR. Like, yeah. And then what's crazy, you know, they put all their faith in that kid, and then he just goes and gets caught. Like, you know, it couldn't be me. Like, okay. Anyways, yeah. But yeah, Paul catches him, and then he gets he grabs him, takes him all the way back, and all that stuff. My next note. Dude, I'm gonna crash out. It's got one more time. Like, okay. Yeah, and then we get to the next note, or my next note. They're over there. He tells Peter to like play like ask Anne her age and then count to 35. Pretty much eeny meeny miny mo with them. Who's gonna get killed? And then he's over there just starts making a sandwich, and he's talking about anybody want to. What are you talking about? Anybody want a sandwich? If they're about to get, he knows nobody's worried about a sandwich. Maybe what's his name? Peter wants a sandwich probably, but no, all that killing makes you hungry. But And then like the craziest part, it's my next note. So Germany does not care. You know how in regular shows, well, not regular show, but in I guess American shows, kids are pretty invincible, or close to it. Usually the only time when kids die is like off screen, or or it's some big moment. I mean, it's still kind of a big moment in the show. I mean, in the movie as well. But holy, like you can hear them. They just shoot the gun in the other room, and then they cut back to it. You just see the kid just folded on the ground, head not there. And then it's just this long. And then the crazy part is, bro, they just leave. They're just like, Paul gets all mad up here. So I'm like, why the kid? Now we're not gonna get any reactions. Oh, let's just go. No, it's like, I mean that's the whole reason they did it. They did it because they wanted a reaction. They don't care about they don't want anything. These things are multiplying. These flies are multiplying. Okay. Can y'all see it? Or them, I guess? Because there's more than one now. Dude. Okay. I'm gonna try to concentrate. I'm almost done. Yeah, they just leave. They just like we're not gonna get a reaction. Let's just go. And then we have this long scene where they're just sitting there because their son got folded. He's in the corner. It's like he's done. He's absolutely done. It's like, oh my, oh my goodness. Yeah. This is a pretty crazy scene. But I really thought that they weren't gonna be coming back. Like I thought that was just like the movie's gonna be like that was it. Like that's the end. Even though there's like 45 minutes left, I thought it was gonna be like 45 minutes of them just like gathering their thoughts, calling the police and all that stuff. They do come back, but yeah. Dude, these flies. Yeah. So, my next note. Okay, I saw what was weird in the movie. I don't know what it is. Like, they said that they didn't know the number to the police. Like that's what they were saying. He was like, call the police, and like it wouldn't have mattered anyway because the phone didn't work. But how do they not know the number to the police? Like, I mean, I think it's like even if you're in a different country, if you just call whatever your emergency number is for your current country or whatever country, like, and it'll still work. Like, or at least you'll be calling the one in the other country, thinking like, oh, I'm in Germany, or whatever. But I don't know, I might be wrong. But still, how would they not know the number to the police? That I'm pretty sure they're in Germany and they're speaking German. Like I don't know how they don't know the emergency number. Okay, but then they have the plan of, since the dad, his ankle gets absolutely broken by the dudes with the baseball, with the not baseball but the golf club. He stays at the house to. By the way, I don't know how they got locked in the house. I don't know what they did to lock them in. Maybe they just put something in front of the door or something. I don't know, but they got locked into the house, so they couldn't open the door. And then so they had the plan of Anne. She's gonna go out and escape, or we'll go out and find some help. So she goes out. She goes and tries to find some help. the crazy, she doesn't take a weapon. I mean, like take something, take a knife, take anything. Like, you know that those dudes are around. Like, she had a knife earlier to go and, dude. I'm reaching my limit with these. So they know I'm losing my train of thought. So they know what was I even saying? Dude, they're ruining my video. Oh yeah. I don't say subscribe in my video, so I guess since I can't think of anything, subscribe to the video, I guess, if you're watching this far. Yeah, subscribe or I'm gonna crash out. Yeah, these flies are really bothering me. What was I saying? Yeah, at least take a weapon. So she brought the knife. She cut herself out of her binding, and then she cut her husband out, and then she just left the knife. She didn't take it with her. She escapes. She goes all the way outside. She goes down the street. She dodges one car, which, but it wasn't them. Then the next car she tries, it was them. They just came back, I guess. So she got bagged and tagged, and then sent right back to her house and tied up and all that stuff. So pretty unlucky for her. Like, she had her one way out, and then it wasn't it. Okay. What's my next note? Okay, and then they kill her husband. They try to make her pray and like make fun of her, all that stuff. And then what do they do? I'm pretty sure they just blast him with the shotgun or something. And then it was crazy. They took her out to the oh yeah, another crazy part. We see right at the very beginning of the movie, or yeah, pretty much at the beginning of the movie, this knife. We think they make it seem like that knife is gonna be so special. That knife is gonna play a special role. Like after the kid brings the knife out to cut something for the dad, and then it falls into the boat. And then at the end, they're in the boat. They're taking Anne out on the boat, and then the knife's in the boat. She's over here trying to cut herself free and everything. And then they just look over at her and they're like, "Oh, look at her trying to escape with that with that knife." And then they just take it. They take the knife, and then she can't escape. So they made such a big build up about that knife. They even showed him accidentally kicking that knife into the boat to make us think that, oh, this is gonna be her chance. She's gonna escape. She's gonna save the day, or she's gonna escape. And no, nah. And then they toss her in the water all tied up, and she drowns. And then before I go on, a bit about the rewinding thing. So he rewinds it after like Anne like grabs the shotgun and then blasts Peter, and then he's like, no, this isn't right, and then he rewinds it. I don't know why that would. Yeah, I still don't know why that was in the movie, but yeah, that's what happens. Yeah, but yeah, I just wanted to mention that. But and then my last note is like, it's crazy. It's like they go straight into the third family. You just go over there, park their boat at the dock, and they're like, they start talking to the family that Anna was talking to with them earlier. That was already the family was already on the boat, or on their own boat. And then he goes up to him like, "Oh, Anna was asking if we could have some eggs. Like, they can have the guests over." I don't know what their obsession with eggs is, but just no. They went from the first family to however long that took. I'm guessing like the full day before to the family in the movie to them, like no breaks in between. Like they're hungry they're hungry to fold people. Like they can't help it. But yeah, that was pretty much the movie. Like I really really liked it. I highly recommend it. Like I'm sure, like I'm guessing, like when y'all watch these videos, you'll either have already saw the movie or don't care about seeing the movie. So because otherwise I pretty much spoiled everything for you. But I gave the movie a 9 out of 10. So like I think it's really good. I don't know how good the English one is because I didn't watch it, but yeah, the German one's really good. I really liked it. It was a great movie. So yeah, that's about it. Make sure to like and subscribe. I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna crash out on these bugs. So bye bye.